you guys.
Good morning.
We are getting at it, man, it's a bit foggy this morning.
Yeah, we had a fog advisory this morning. They said it'd be burning off around between 7 and 8. So we're starting to burn off. It was pretty dense earlier when I first got up.
Yeah. Well, especially out back, we've got that big pond back there in the neighboring pasture at the homestead where we are now.
Yes.
Not at the farm. So today's kind of a big day.
Yes.
We have a little bit of a surprise.
Yes,
We got a little bit of a collab.
A little collab action going for you guys today, and we'll tell you who that is in just a little bit.
Yep. So we're headed out to the farm. We got to stop and grab some ice for our cooler. And then we're going to be out there and getting it.
Yes. The power company's supposed to be out there today and get the new service hooked up so we can switch that over. And we're all supposed to have a roll-off delivered today.
Yep, because we did go ahead and do that demo yesterday, even though we were going to wait for the dumpster. We were going to work on windows, but it rained, which we're not complaining. We need the rain.
Not complaining about the rain. We need it, you guys.
Yes.
So we just shifted gears. Now it just means we got a little bit more cleanup to do, but it won't take just a few minutes to get that mess cleaned up, and we can start moving on.
Yes. So anyway, let's head out here, see what's up. Big day. Big things coming.
Huge.
Woo! All right, so we are at the farm. The mess is still here. Those demolition fairies that I was counting on to come and clean it all up for me while I slept didn't show up. No, dumpster's coming today. That's super exciting. See if I, oh, look at this stud muffin walking up. Woo! You ready to work?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Hey guys, something really cool. Look at this. Our little boot scraper's turning into a chia pet. It's growing. That's not a chia pet. That's a boot scraper. Hey, now I hear it. I gotta put my coffee somewhere where the dog won't get it. Put it next to the chia pet. Yeah, that's somewhere.
Yeah, that works.
I'm gonna stand in the middle of the road. Where are you pushing it to? Right here?
Yeah, it should come through up top.
Okay. Nothing there yet.
Okay, we may have to come out here and go in. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to see.
Hey, you better leave my coffee alone. Leave my coffee alone.
I don't want to leave your coffee alone.
Huh?
I don't want to leave your coffee alone.
Nah. Oh, I see it. Kinda. Trying to get it underneath these.
Right?
It's gonna be hard. Hello. Kind of like those things at
The old pipe, that pipe that everybody talks to.
yeah. Okay, why am I?
Now we're going to have that fish tank, baby.
You think so? We need the fish tank.
Yeah. I think so.
Okay.
Very bottom.
Like, I mean, the bottom coupler now.
Okay, is it poking out yet? No, it moved. It moved like a foot.
Oh. Oh, it's in here.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Okay, so what I had to do is Uncle Felix told me we got this number 4 wire, THHN wire, to ground the breaker box in the house to the meter can. So we got it run through the conduit to here. I'm gonna cut it off because it's got to go behind this little bit of screw back here. So we're gonna see if these cutters will cut it.
Don't cut it too short. No, maybe not.
Maybe not. There we go. Guys, he said 13 feet. I got 16 inches left over. That's a pretty dang good guess. But he's been doing this lots of years. I'm gonna cut this casing back. Okay, so as you can see right in here is where we put our ground. What that does, we've got our ground from our ground rod coming out through this number 3 copper. That grounds this box, the meter can. We attached this one with the green to this can and to the breaker panel, and that grounds the metal panel. That way if there ever is a short, it automatically shorts it to ground and helps prevent fires. We wrap it in green because red and black are hot, white is neutral, green is ground. Uncle Felix said that we mark them like this, we tape them quite a ways, that way if somebody comes in at a future date and says, well, I don't know, they rub the dust, it's not just trying to seal a band, they have this whole big area that they can wipe and see what color of tape is on there to know what color the wire, what function the wire is. So we've got this done now. We're waiting on the power company. They said they'd be here 8 o'clock. I'm gonna say anytime between 8 and noon, I hope. They get here, they can run the overhead, get it brought in here, get their side hooked up, and put the meter in place, and we'll have power to that box.
So, what's that snazzy headband you're wearing there?
Oh, this, you guys, this is the owl light. It is a rechargeable headband lamp, and it's got a magnet on it.
Nice.
I don't know yet what I would use the magnet for, but I'm sure it will come in handy at some point. But this was sent to us to try it out. Got the little push button there. It's got 3 settings. I don't know if they're doing all of them. Putting in this breaker box and how well this works. Okay guys, we're gonna come in here. Low light situation. I'm gonna shut this door so we're in the pitch dark. Believe it or not, you're looking right at the breaker box. Boom. This thing is super bright, super powerful. And you can clearly see where our green wire's at here that I just pulled through there. Somebody just come sneaking in. Let's put the spotlight on them. Ah!
So while Desi was in here pulling those staples, she said, hey, look at this. And she noticed that the ceiling was bowing. And man, that kid is so observant. Yes. She came to tell us, and kind of like the whole, you're not hitting anything, huh?
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay. Kind of like the hole in the kitchen. She's very, very observant, and she's good about telling us, hey, this doesn't look right to me. And we got to looking at it, and sure enough.
Is she right?
She's right. It was trying to come down. So Rusty's trying to remedy that real quick, because our plan is to put sheetrock over this. You know, at one time it looks like they might have had something going on right there. And
well, their wall used to be here.
right.
Then they moved it to here.
And then we moved it.
And now we've moved it to here. But in doing so, they have changed the integrity of the ceiling, and had these cardboard square tiles up with these. So now we're just trying to go back. They've had some water damage at some time, obviously. So we're just trying to keep that from sagging any worse than it already is. I'm hoping that we can avoid taking this ceiling all the way out. We'll have to see if this works. If it does, then we can go in here and pull screws, jack it up, and reattach it. But these screws are just a temporary hold in place. We have the electric company on our way.
Yes.
All right. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna wire up these two outlets into this box, and we're gonna set a temporary box under the breaker box. That way, because when the power company gets here, they are going to be cutting power to our main panel. They're what we have now. That's gonna leave us with no power at all in the house. So by doing this, we'll still have electricity in the house out of these 4 outlets. That way, we can run a fan, we can run a light, and all the little stuff we need to be running until we get wires pulled and into the new breaker box so we can start turning on lights and outlets slowly here in the house. Okay, so I got the white goes to the gold screws, black goes to the silver screws, and the bare ground goes to the green screw on the side. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave us some room here, and I'm gonna cut this off, oh, probably about here. That way we've got plenty of room to get out of the box and up into the breaker box.
Well,
what happened?
last I knew, my coffee was by the Chia Pet. Oh, here it is.
I'm like,
I'm sure that Miss Thing got a hold of it, and now my coffee cup is gone.
let's see, she's out there carrying around her trash can now.
Well, look at this. This coffee cup is very, very important to me.
Yes.
I have had this coffee cup for probably going on 10 years.
10 years, yeah.
So this little coffee cup was bought at Dollar Tree when it was still Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Before it became $1.25 tree. So our oldest son Amos bought me this for Christmas one year, and the band came off of it. There was a little silver metal band right here, and I hated when it fell off because he tried to engrave my name on it. It was the cutest thing. It was just like R.A. But he gave me this for Christmas. He was little, and this has been the best coffee cup. Like, it holds, it's just $1, and it keeps things warmer than some of my like expensive insulated coffee cups. So yeah, and it like this is my favorite thing about it. I'm holding it like this, but if I decide I want to hold it like this, it twists.
It turns inside the housing.
Turns inside that. I don't think it did that when we bought it, and I don't think it's supposed to, but I love it. So I was kind of starting to have a little bit of a meltdown. That
panic attack.
That Katie got a hold of my coffee cup.
Now we're gonna take this in there and we're gonna mount it into that breaker box from the bottom side. That way, it's just gonna be hanging. It's not gonna be fixed to the wall or anything. It'll just be kind of hanging there, I think. Haven't decided yet. All right, guys, so this is the big surprise I was telling you. We got a big collab going today. This is Donovan from Team Tate Outdoors. Yeah, so tell us a little bit about your channel.
Yeah, so our channel is homesteading. We're building our home. Actually, we're building a house just like you, kind of. But new construction. We've got 4 kids, some chickens, some property in Owasso, Oklahoma. Was a charter captain in Florida and moved up here back home and retired from the Army, and now we're doing YouTube.
Doing YouTube. That sounds like a plan to me. But yeah, we met these guys down at the Mid-America meetup. Didn't know that they would, what did it take you, about 30 minutes to get here? 45?
50 minutes.
50 minutes.
Yep.
So within an hour's drive, and we didn't even know him. So, but we got to meet up with him, and Donovan was telling me, man, I just finished electric in my house. I'm more than happy to come up and help you pull some wire. Hopefully he's got some tricks he can show us so we can make this thing bang out pretty quick, and we're gonna make it happen today.
Well, let's get to work.
All right.
Guess it just showed up. I'm being a creeper over here, but yay, the electric company just showed up. So, yeah, it's fixing to get real. They're gonna shut down our power and reconnect, and then the guys are gonna be able to get to work. I'm so excited. All right, guys, Donovan's hard at work. He's a pro at this. He's got it going on over here. He's even working in the dark, y'all. Power is cut. So there was a little bit of a misunderstanding in the and what the power company was going to do versus what they did. So unfortunately, with the big power companies, you have service call centers. So a lot of times you're talking to somebody that's not even in the same state, and so when he talked to the nice lady at the call center, I don't know if she meant it to sound this way or what, but the power company was going to come out and hook everything up for us. But the guy got out here, he was a really nice guy, got out here to shut the power off, and he told Rusty different. So let's talk to Rusty, and he'll let us know what all was said instead.
I gotta unhook these wires out of this box.
Okay. So what did he say that you ended up having to do instead?
Okay, the way that the lady told me on the phone is that they would bring service through the weather head to the meter. And he said that's not what they do. They will provide the service to the weatherhead, which is the top of the conduit out there that Uncle Felix put up that's got the little cap on it. So what I've got to do is pull this wire out. We'll go outside and cut it off. There we go. And then we've got to run it back through that conduit down to the meter and get it hooked up. So when he comes back, essentially all he has to do is hook the wires at the pole and put the meter back in. And we will have electricity here in the house.
So are they updating that wire?
The wire that is there, he said, is
200?
200 amp.
Okay.
He said it's number 2 wire, it'll work for 200 amp. So at this point, we're in the power company's hands, kind of at their mercy. So, all right, let's go outside.
Have it anywhere?
Okay, so what he's saying, the guy from the power company saying I have to cut these wires. I'm gonna pull them out of the house. They've got to go through that weatherhead, down, and we'll hook red, black, and we're good. I don't know where the third one goes. That's what I'm talking about. He's got me there. I'm stumped. He pulled the meter and disconnected us at the transformer. That way we know for certain it's all good. Actually, so what he told me to do was go ahead and pull the number 2 wire that was going to my fuse box in the house. And we're gonna run that number 2 wire.
Ran the black coming off the pole?
Yes. Those
Okay.
those I know hook straight across from each other in the meter can.
That's
My
correct.
question is, there was a yellow wire run from tension cable that they were hanging from.
Yeah,
That is a ground, correct?
it's a neutral.
Okay. So that That hooks into the top side.
tabs on the weatherhead. The weatherhead's just got set screws on the side.
Right.
So loosen that, and then that little plastic deal comes out. It will bust out, so kind of be careful when you're knocking out the little holes on it.
Okay.
And what I do is I push the wire down in the conduit, hook it up down at the bottom. Then when I get up, knock out my tabs and then fish the wire through the holes.
Okay.
And then set everything up at the top. I finish it off at the top.
Okay, that sounds good.
So just leaving some wire hanging on the top side, and that's it. That's good.
All right, that's what we needed to hear, Uncle Felix. I do appreciate it.
All right, very good, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Yeah, because if not, I'm having to go behind this or something like this.
I agree that we'll go above because I've got to go in there. I've got to sister them studs anyway, and I got to replace the seal.
So this is somewhere you're probably not going to be, but we need to be able to see behind this.
Yeah, we'll pop that.
Can I pop that off?
Yeah, we can pull that off.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
This one down. My pliers right here. I'm just going to straighten this a little bit, and then while I'm running this one, if you want to straighten the cut end on this one.
Are you gonna have to strip this wire back, or is he gonna do that? He does that, huh?
On this other end, yeah, that end, it's already stripped back to go into the can. Tell me when I'm through down there.
I see it. Hold on.
All right, there's that. So this.
Another feather in your hat, baby.
I'm telling you. I'm gonna look like a full headdress for a while. Okay guys, so I just called the electric company back. He's gonna be back here in a few minutes. He's gonna bond our lines back, get the meter set, and we'll have power in the house again. What we did, after talking to Uncle Felix and to the electric company, they said this number 2 wire is good for 200 amp. So we've got the number 2 for our hots, and we've got this number 4 is good for ground. So we're reusing it. We got really lucky. We were able to reuse that wire that was coming from the line into the old boxes. Now everything is off. There's zero power in the house. Donovan's in there, you guys. He is getting after it. He is pulling wire, getting the old stuff out, running new wires, rerouting stuff. As you saw before, some of the wires did this. He's streamlining as much as we can. We're gonna get everything done as much as we can before noon, before he has to take off, and then Rachel and I will continue on with the electrical. Hopefully get the electric done today, possibly today and tomorrow, and then we can move on.
All right, you guys, so, you know, things change quick. They change quick. After the guys saw how the wire was run in the living room, there's just no way that they're going to be able to, I mean, it would just be terrible. So they're going to go ahead and cut out the sheetrock, get the wire ran, and then we'll worry about demo and everything later. Check this out. Rusty's got this little stud finder.
Let's see how it works.
That's what I was thinking. Like, oh,
Right there.
Okay, let me put
You got it marked?
there.
Let me see.
I used to do that when I had hold of it.
That was 20 years ago.
years ago.
My stud batteries ran down.
Yeah.
Inspection for them to go ahead and connect this back.
Okay, so what we run into, these outlets are all hooked together. We thought the power was going to come in from above. It does not. It comes around, what we're thinking is it comes around behind the closet. Please pull the sheetrock and look what we got.
Another exterior wall.
Yeah.
You know, this thing was put together like a jigsaw puzzle.
So I'm trying to get through the second layer of sheetrock now to see
How far that goes.
all the way across.
So that's solid.
That's all, it's all.
Well, that redesigns our hole better because I'm thinking the TV needs to go on that wall.
Problem is,
Yeah.
I need to cut these boards, once I get the sheetrock off, cut these boards so we can get to these outlets so we can run our wire. Because the wire comes around this way. At some point here, it's going to go back up.
Oh, no, I don't wanna.
You guys, look at this wall. So Rusty's trying to get to the wire, but he found this. Like, it's just like what was on that wall in between the kitchen and the living room. But I am digging this as a, okay, so let me set it for you. This is our bedroom. How cool is that as a accent wall? Take all of that sheetrock down, caulk it, seal it. I am loving it. Those are wide boards. Look at those. Those are beautiful. I don't know if you get, and the weather on them, and like, oh my gosh, what an absolute gem to find. I am so excited. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to demo in Desi's room to be able to access those wires, because I really don't want him to cut this. I really want this wall. I want this wall, you guys. And he said that it goes behind this too. So he's gonna take out all this sheetrock and just make that a cool wall. That is awesome. I hate that it's right there. I wish it was like that whole wall or something, but it's still cool as an accent wall. I love it.
Oh, you know what?
All right, you guys, so it looks like we're going to have to demo here in Desi's closet, so then that way we can see if we can access those wires through this side so we don't have to cut those cool walls. So Rusty had me just kind of drive a screwdriver through, and it is hollow So we'll just take this nice. There it is. There's the water.
Okay, well, it must be tied down on top. Okay, well.
So yeah, they're going to be able to access it from this side. So that's cool. That's cool. That means I get to keep that wall. I'm so excited. All right, you guys, check this out. You want to go old school. A little bit of tube and knob. How cool is that? I mean, not cool. Not cool like neat, we need to leave it, but cool like so glad we're changing out the electric. Awesome! Ooh, it's spicy up there, isn't it?
Yes, it is. A little spicy.
It's a tall attic. So check out that owl light again. We're going to talk about that owl light that Rusty is using, headlamp. You guys, that thing has been a lifesaver throughout this whole process. So we will share a link down below for sure. And you guys will have to, if you need a good, like a good rechargeable headlamp, owl light's the one to have. Look at that. I mean, just lights up the whole attic, makes it safe for Rusty to be able to walk, you know, see where he's stepping, all of that stuff. Oh, he's got it. Hold on, he's gonna feed you some wire.
Go ahead and pull that one. Hold it. Okay, pull.
Okay, that's good.
Pull as much. Pull it all.
He said,
That's good.
Okay.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to pull the slack back the other direction.
All right. It's good.
Okay. Now, what I want you to do, I'm going to send you another wire up. Turn around, come backwards about 5 to 6 feet. I need you to grab this wire.
Okay.
Stuck it up high enough.
Yep, it's good. Got it.
Okay, you're going to go straight away back over here until you see this black cable right here. See this?
Yep.
I want you to take that cable, pull that up, and I want you to push it, pull that cable out, and I want you to push that yellow one down.
Okay.
Pull hard.
Yep, let me get over it. baby?
Yep.
I'm done with you.
All right.
Well, wait a minute.
Trying to remember where my boards are at to step on.
Right. Ooh. I don't know what's buzzing around up here, but it's big.
What's that?
I said, I don't know what's buzzing around up here, but it's big. Be careful, especially over that kitchen.
Hey, that's what I'm just trying to find my
Footing.
joist to step on. There's lots of insulation in here, which is amazing.
Pain in the butt.
Oh, just went through the ceiling.
Did you?
Yep. Yep.
He said, "Oop, just went through the ceiling."
Okay, let me see. I gotta reach over here.
Want to hand it to me, or
It's gotta go right in that pipe.
in this pipe?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, tell Donovan you're in the conduit if he'll come to the box.
You want me to pull it? We're in the conduit.
Hold on, guys. Now we got. Come over here.
Push it down that conduit if you can, and I'll grab it in here. I hear it. I hear it. There it is. Okay, you're good.
All right.
I'm gonna pull that down slightly longer. There we go. See if you can pull on that. See, we'll see if it pulls.
And this one?
Nope, the other one. Yep. It's good right there.
Perfect.
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 Okay, guys.
He's a
So,
pro. Check him out.
so now we've got these ones wired, those ones wired. This one I just need to slip in here. Well, let's see here. Hammer.
Scalpel.
Scalpel. There's that. So now your whole entire living room is ran. We just got to tie wires together, but the hardest part is really just all the outlets are ran. We just got to run these last two, cut these ones, and put them in the boxes. And then you are.
All you gotta do is go back and put the outlets in them.
That's it. Strip them, put the outlets in, and you're good. I'm gonna finish this up.
Sweet.
I know that one goes in. There we go.
You bet. All right, we'll see in about an hour then. All right. You bet, thank you. Bye.
Without taking off the whole box.
Here. Yeah. And like that board, that's the same type of wall, we'll just keep them back. Because otherwise you gotta hold it.
Get it through that next one. That's that black stuff that from that wire that we pulled out.
So that stuff is corroded.
Keep pulling. Pull some more. I don't know if these little boxes are going to be big enough to hold 3 sets of wires in. We may have to, like this specific box right here, you may have to replace the box.
You guys, so Donovan's fixing to take off. You guys, He's done phenomenal. He's showed us a lot. He got the entire living room wired for us. Time constraints, you know, kids. Got kids, gotta run them around. We all know how that goes. But if you guys haven't checked out Team Tate Outdoors, make sure you go over and check them out. You guys, this guy has done a lot. I thought I had done a lot.
Yeah.
He's
like on like super energetic.
But I mean, he's done a little bit of everything. I mean, retired Army, thank you for your service. We do appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed to him, go check him out, subscribe him. Let him know we sent you over there. Don't forget, if you don't leave a comment on there after you make a subscription, YouTube takes it away. So make sure that your subscription counts for him, you guys.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for letting me come out and
Absolutely.
run some wire.
Just let us know when we can return the favor, and we'll be down.
I'll let you know.
We will be there.
Yes.
100%. Yay, we got our next dumpster. This one's small.
Okay, guys, so I don't know if you can see it here yet or not, but our friends from Mojo Dumpster Rentals and Junk Removal out of Bartlesville is back. We were hoping not to have to get another roll-off quite this soon, but we needed it. So I gave him a call. He said, I'm on my way. You guys, if you're anywhere in the Tulsa, Bartlesville, Owasso area and you need a roll-off, make sure that you give these guys a call. Mojo Hauling. I'll get it right up in there. There you go.
All right, you guys, so we are finally back at it. We had to stop for some lunch and go pick up Desi, and Rusty had to pick up some boxes, but if you guys can hear the fan, we kind of have a little bit of a redneck ingenuity. Rusty's figured out how to make this electric work while we're still waiting. Desi's finally graced us with her presence.
Yeah, I came back, y'all.
All big things. We got the roll-off set again. We got Desi here. She's going to help out getting all of this demo out the door. So we're going to quit talking about it.
Quit talking about it. Get her dead.
Rusty's going to continue wiring. And no, it's the electricity's off. Yeah.
Yeah, still not get electrocuted.
Yeah, will not get electrocuted.
Is not good.
All right. Desi found chalk. Where'd you find chalk, Desi? Let me see. You found some chalk?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's farm girl chalk, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love you.
Contractor chalk.
Hey, this is my merch, y'all.
Your merch. You're selling your chalk. All right, y'all heard it here.
You heard it here first on Robertson's Belly Acres. Desi's selling contractor chalk.
Wait, can I referral?
No.
Please.
All right, you guys. Whew.
What a day.
So, what was accomplished in here?
Oh, I tell you, Donovan showed up from Team Tate Outdoor. He got the wire ran in the living room for all the outlets. He pulled all of the old wire out. I just had to go back this afternoon and put the outlets in and wire it into the breaker box. Finally got that done. I'm not an electrician. I'm just winging it.
Winging prayer. But thank you to Donovan from Team Tate Outdoors.
Yes.
Holy cow, we couldn't have got it done without him. And also to my brother and Stacy, Felix and Stacy, man, them coming out and doing what they did for us.
It's been crazy. I mean, without the help from these people, you guys, we wouldn't be this far for sure.
That's it. But anyway, we came in, we got some stuff done. We're losing daylight, so without lights now we're kind of at that standstill.
I've got the receptacles all wired in, but we don't have the lights and switches wired up yet, so we're gonna be out of light, which means we're out of time, which means we're gonna go home.
We're going home. But anyway, I hope you guys like our videos. If you do, please hit the like button.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
Yep, share with your friends.
Leave us some comments, you guys. I know that there's a lot going on. You guys have been amazing at talking to us and letting us know different things you're seeing or having questions for us. We try to answer them all the time. But most of all, don't forget to smash that bell and get notified of the next new video when it comes out.
Yep, until next time, you guys. God bless.
See ya.